Okay. Interpersonal communication. Chapter 9. Stages of relationships. Man, I tell you what, sooner or later, Tina got and Tony, they got to be best friends. You know, sooner or later, the prom's going to help. Okay, hey, hi. Chapter 9. Stages of relationships. Yesterday, we talked about the acquaintance stage. I think one of the most important thing in the acquaintance stage is that constant monitoring by Tony. He's looking at Tina. He's waiting for her to laugh when he tells a joke. She laughs. It's she gets it. That kind of thing, right? She's able to respond to his inquiries. And things are going pretty well in that acquaintance stage. Tony is constantly monitoring to see if he can move that relationship forward into a friendship. Why? Oh, because we need it. I know. I keep saying it. Maslow, love and belonging. Got it? Good. Okay. All right, let's talk about that friend stage right now. Because that's stage 3, the friend stage. They're going to, at the college level, let me just tell you this. Um, uh, uh, we're going to call it the friend stage because, hey, that's what it is. Okay? All right, at that friend stage, Tony and Tina, let's drop the slide in here. Let's drop the slide in. Cheesy sound effects now. That's kind of fun. Never done that before. All right, the slide is in, so you can see this now. At this level, there is much individual, experiential, feeling, value, belief, group, and cultural information being shared. Tony is opening up. Think Johari. Tony is moving things from that hidden quadrant of Johari into the open quadrant of Johari with less risk. Now, there's a sort of a inverse proportion here going on. Here's the deal. The levels of risk will go down as the levels of trust move up in a friendship. Tony has opened up to Tina about something, and Tina has kept it to herself. Tina is the only one that Tony has told, and nobody else is hearing the rumors. It's not posted on social media. All right, think about this now. As the levels of trust increase in a relationship, the risk decreases. That juxtaposition between risk and trust. Think about it. Good, because it might be a test question. Hi. Take a look at the next one, okay? Where the, nonverbals are becoming easy to read at the friendship level. The nonverbals. Just one eye goes up, and at the friendship level, Tina knows what that means when Tony does the one eyebrow thing, right? And Tony knows what it means when Tina's eyes come way open and then she rolls them back. It's like, oh my God. Tony knows before she's even going to say any words what those nonverbals, it's becoming really easy to read the nonverbal cues. All right? Let's take a look at the next one. We're going to keep cruising here. All right? Drop the next one in. If you read down there, there's less stereotyping. All right. Remember in class, I hope you were there. Remember in class when I said that stereotyping often occurred in the first meeting in the acquaintance stages, stereotyping especially with the cultural aspects of Tony and the group level aspects of Tony. Now that they're friends, now that they're risking, now that they're trusting, that stereotyping goes away. It should have never been there in the first place. It should have never been there in the first place. There is a tendency for it to creep in those first meeting moments. You know, I didn't know what to think when I first met Omar. I didn't. Okay? But man, I tell you what, it was almost instant where the stereotypes evaporated. And I'm getting really good at it. I hope you are too. Good. All right. I'm cheating. I'm looking at my notes. Okay, so let me do that. Hold please. Now would be a good time to sneeze or something. Oh, oh man, I didn't need the notes for this one. It's one of my favorites. At the friendship level. At the friendship level. And don't try this with an acquaintance or a first meeting. But at the friendship level, you can disagree without negative effects. You can disagree without negative effects. You're friends, all right? You've shared things back and forth. Now let's just pretend. Let's just pretend it comes to politics, okay? And you share a completely different opinion. Tony shares an opinion that is different than Tina's, or a belief or a value. And honestly, Tina looks right at him and goes, "No, I disagree." Okay? Does it end the friendship? No. But if in an acquaintanceship, if there's one after the next like that, and Tony is constantly, constantly monitoring the feedback, and then in that acquaintanceship, that pile gets bigger and the similarities get smaller. Tony might monitor it to a point where he thinks, nah, that's not going to work. I'll see when I see you. Okay. But in a friendship, you can disagree without negative concepts. Nobody going to hate you. Nobody going to leave you. Here's the deal. You can even get in fights. I've seen this happen. You can get in fights, two guys get in a fight. And this is, okay. Oh, should I? Yeah, sure. Two guys get in a fight, okay? But they're really good friends. They might even get into a little bit of a pushing match. It's like, God, I hate it when you suck too. And they storm off. Okay? Well, give it a few hours. And they're on the phone and they're texting back and forth, or they're talking back and forth. They're doing something. And then later that night they're sitting there playing video games. It's like, don't ever hit me that hard, dude. You suck. Yeah, well, you suck too. Good friends can even get in fights, and later that night they're playing video games. It may take the feminine, and the divine feminine is different than the male. Listen, it may take the female a little bit longer, okay? But if you're good friends, every little thing is going to be okay. Yeah, listen. When two girls get in a fight, okay, two women get in a fight, okay, the first thing they do is have to call all the other members of their tribe, okay, and talk with all the other girls in their circle, and then they ignore each other for a long time and give each other silent treatment for a long time, and instead of 12 hours later playing video games, somewhere in the neighborhood of 6 to 12 days later, they're on the phone. It's like, I don't even know why we were mad. I'm so sorry. I love you. And they do. Okay? You can disagree with, you can even fight with friends. And the negative effects do not end the relationship. Okay? All right, keep that in mind. Look at this next one. Oh, God, the sound effects are funny. Verbal and nonverbal cues that are unique to the two of you. I have absolutely, and so have you, but I have absolutely witnessed this in class. Okay? I have absolutely witnessed this in class, where two friends, really, really good friends, are sitting across the U, the U-shaped seating in my room. Two good friends are sitting across the U, looking at each other from about a 20-foot distance. They can have whole conversations with each other. They can mumble and raise an eyebrow and go, the other one goes, and then one shakes his head, and then the other, the other's like, right, okay. They're having whole conversations with each other. How? Well, it's super easy at the friendship level to interpret and have those shorthands, those cues, the shorthand cues that they both understand. All right, this last one, it even gets better as we get towards soulmate, but there's an open display of affection at the friendship level. An open display of affection. Now, both with words and with touch and with nonverbals, open display of affection. They tell each other they love them. They love each other, or they show it, the hugs, the 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 casual embrace, okay, the sitting on the couch and one friend is rubbing the back of another friend, okay? And it's not uncomfortable and it's not weird, and don't ever try it at the first meeting. Yeah, whoa, okay. Too soon. Hi. All right, so there's that, okay. I think one of the coolest things about the friendship is that as we get deeper and deeper into the friendship, the trust becomes stronger. The risk becomes less. Tony may eventually even tell Tina about that football thing, that he really doesn't like the game, that he's living vicariously through his dad. He just wants to quit. And he's this close. He trusts her now. And that's why. Look, Tony, you never violate the sacred vow of trust, Tony. That's why. Okay? All right, campers and camperettes. Tomorrow, the all awaited for best friend, soulmate, life partner level. Nothing if not excited to get Tony and Tina there, and then to really, quite frankly, to shift into chapter 10. How to keep them there if they want to stay there. Okay? I promise. No more Italian mafioso voices. My dad said to me a long time ago, it's like, Michael, I never want you in the business. The business. Sorry. Okay, all right. I gotta go. I got a roast in there. No, I don't.